This is the SoCal Update. I'm Cara Santa Maria. KPCC has been looking at businesses in different neighborhoods to see how they've weathered the pandemic. Today, Little Tokyo. It's Friday, April 16th. A year ago, KPCC asked some long-standing businesses in Little Tokyo how they were planning on surviving the pandemic. These restaurants and shops are touchstones that make the neighborhood so special. Recently, reporter Josie Huang checked in with a few of those businesses to see how things were going. Josie, what did you hear?
Well, one of the shop owners I talked to was Brian Keto, and his family has owned the famed mochi shop Fugetsudo for more than 100 years, and it's survived so many crises, including when it had to close during World War II because Japanese Americans were being incarcerated in camps. Brian told me he thought COVID was actually going to be the worst crisis yet. But as it turns out, unexpectedly, 2020 was a banner year for him. He's convinced it's because the shop was the subject of viral YouTube videos that brought in legions of new devotees.
So the pandemic was good to Fugetsudo, but was it more of a roller coaster ride for others, especially restaurants? How did those restaurants in Little Tokyo fare?
Yeah, I spoke to the owner of another very well-known business, Tsudihiro Cafe, and it's been around for nearly 50 years. Owner Kenji Suzuki told me last year he was going to do whatever it took to keep the restaurant going as long as his mother Junko was alive, and she's the one who opened the cafe. And he made it through by temporarily cutting staff, paring down the massive menu, getting a PPP loan, and he sounded really optimistic when I first talked to him last year, but it was a tremendously tough year for him. And when I talked to him again, he sounded exhausted and sad. His mother died in a nursing home in January of COVID-19. He pointed out to me, though he did keep his promise, but at very great cost.